historically, I think throughout probably all human existence, the boys were raised by the women. We had female caregivers. I mean, it's only natural. We're born of a woman, right? So our first caregiver is going to typically be our mom or other substitutes for mom. And even nowadays, it's mom or a nanny or an au pair, or we go to preschool or grade school. And so I often say that even in most, American schools, you're still going to, it's all women teachers, so to get from second to third grade, not only do you have to learn reading, writing, and arithmetic, but how to please a woman. So boys have been trying to please the women, since the day they're born, because their survival depends on it. Their caregivers are women. If their caregivers don't take care of them, we die, right? Because we're dependent, we're needy completely. So this is normal. I think this is what's happened throughout all of human existence. But up until probably the last 60, 100 years, once a boy reached a certain age, he was taken out of the world of women into the world of men. Whether it meant he went out with dad to pick up eggs from the chicken on the farm, or, bale hay, or cut crop, or hunt, or have an apprenticeship, or back, and go back few hundred, few thousand years, there was a masculine initiation that followed certain rites where the boy had to face basically a death experience, whether it went on a vision quest or I remember when I was a little kid watching a National Geographic show of in the jungle, the boys, they tied a vine around their ankle. This is before bungee jumping was a stuff. And they had to jump out of the tree with it, just tied around one ankle. Or they strap them down to an anthill. And then after the boy passes, in the movie 300, the little scene where the boy's with his spear in a cave and there's a wild animal there. The men of the tribe would take the boy through some masculine initiation. Robert Bly writes about it in Iron John. And it said the women understood the need. The women would, don't take my boy, don't take him away. And then after they go, how'd I do? Was I convincing? Because the boy has to be torn away from that comfort of the mother and wanting to own mother and wanting mommy's approval for everything about him, including his pee and how, little boys, I don't know if you have kids or not, but, at a certain age, if you have a son, he'll come dancing through the room totally naked, kind of like, mommy, approve of my pee. He'll grab your boob or grab your breast out of the blue. And you're going, what are you doing? Little boys do that because we go through phases of doing that. Maybe we never outgrow those phases. Approve of my pee-pee. Approve of my pee-pee.